There are conversations that shape how we live. Conversations that help us navigate challenges of life. Conversations that bring out the best in us. This is where we gather to help each other find the way and unleash our potential. Welcome to the Benjamin Zulu Globe.
Psychologist, relationship coach, the one, the only
Benjamin Zulu.
Benjamin Zulu himself.
A good marriage is literally a ticket to happiness. Ever heard of feminine wisdom? How do you use your feminine wisdom for your marriage? That's the topic that we are discussing today with Benjamin Zulu. And trust you me, this is going to be an exciting one as we learn, because we always want to grow anyway. Welcome to Benjamin Zulu Global Show. My name is Sylvia Keremi, and this is the conversation that we are having today.
Yes, the feminine wisdom is what is unique to a woman, what she can tap into, and that only a woman can bring it forth. There's a lot of resources that are given to women that men cannot access.
Yes.
And vice versa is true, but today we are just focusing on what is that being a woman, what is that journey you can take? And it sets you up for a better life as a wife.
Yeah.
How do you bring that to bear in your marriage? Previously, the man dictated everything, provided all the finances, and the woman had little say. There's one thing you should know, that the best thing a man can do is to marry a woman who has feminine wisdom. Because when she has feminine wisdom, she keeps you in check. She gives you foresight and things. Like Pilate was going to work tomorrow, and he was going to make determination, judgment on somebody who was being brought to him being accused.
Yes.
And the wife dreams that that person you're going to deal with today is innocent. Do not convict him of anything. That's how he was saved from judging the Son of God himself.
Okay.
In a dream, the wife saw. When you marry a woman who can handle you, they spare you from self-destruction. Men are afraid of capable women.
Yeah.
Because they think she is not controllable. Kings are afraid of incapable women. Men want control, a subject to use, to dominate, to silence, to order around. He does not have anything to build or competition to wage against the world, or an empire to build. He's looking for a thing. The man who wants to build an empire wants a capable woman, because only that woman can accommodate mighty things. Like tomorrow I will be in the courtroom and there's a decision supposed to make. I wonder why it's so rowdy. There's so much violence over this person they're bringing to me. There's so much noise. The country is almost an uproar, and I'm answerable to Caesar, my boss. I'm supposed to forward information. What is that?
Yes.
The wife says, you know what, I don't know much, but that person is innocent. A real man wants a woman who has guts, dreams, hunches, a feeling. She can get a feeling, and we are spared.
Yeah.
Sometimes we have no facts. We can only depend on a feeling.
Yes.
Let me tell you, a man who has reached a place of conquest and he knows how the world is, he taps into the minds of his woman, strength of his woman, and by corresponding with her, he performs way better.
Yeah.
Insecure men hide things from their wife. They do things and she's also caught by surprise. Wise men, they incorporate her so that she fills in where he's weak.
Yeah.
Gentlemen have one universal weakness I've observed. They tend to be too gentle in negotiations in the world, and so they are overcharged.
Yes.
They don't bargain.
I don't understand that. I don't.
That's a struggle with men. If they just buy and go.
Yeah.
So because they're thinking the big thing, the next thing. The seller just gives him total, he pays.
Yeah.
The woman scrutinizes.
Yes.
Like, this is where gentlemen get it wrong. They think they must buy just because they inquired, you know? And sometimes we as men, we come too packaged.
Yeah.
You come there with your car, you park there, so you look like a boss. They hike prices, you know.
Yes.
You don't care. They don't care for you. Really, you are exploited.
True.
You know, gentlemen don't tend to be detailed with small things. They tend to think big picture, and that big picture is a good thing. But you need loss prevention officer. Remember,
Yeah.
the officer who senses the cooking oil has gone down too fast. That's something the man will never notice.
Yeah.
He doesn't know how much cooking oil should go for how long.
Yeah.
You know, and they can start enriching their homes with you, so that you're shopping for 3 homes.
Yeah.
When you bring home, they take some portions. But when it is the woman who is hands-on, my friend, she can even tell some plates have disappeared. A man who never remember what is in the fridge, he has to open to confirm. The woman knows. Open the fridge. On top there, take that one, cook that, and then she knows what is where.
You even know which rack carries what.
You know?
Yes.
Like, okay. And a woman can think ahead and sort problems before they happen.
Yes.
Men, in terms of small management, they are reactive. They remember, oh, I'm hungry. And he's surprised that he's hungry. Is there any food anywhere? The woman foresaw, guys will be hungry. And she went and she left food somewhere. Okay, there's food, I sorted you out. Somebody thought about your hunger ahead of you.
True.
When you get
It's
a woman
a
who has
woman.
capacity,
Yeah.
she fills you in. I can't tell you how much that helps.
Yeah.
When I was a bachelor, I had very many problems. Petty problems. I was giving talks in school, but I would carry handkerchief. I buy them, I forget them. I buy them, I forget them. So I find myself sweating and I have no handkerchief. So in many of those schools, those women would carry me a handkerchief. We just have a few new ones somewhere.
Yes.
Okay? So, ma'am, why do you keep handkerchiefs? For my sons like you. And that energy always I desired
Yeah.
to get a woman like that. She just have a pack of them, wondering, why would you keep these things? You know, when you're a mother, sometimes my sons like yourself.
Yes.
And I'm there in a crisis. Someone,
Someone just gave you a new handkerchief.
you know,
Yeah.
you have small problems that are very annoying.
Yes.
You work on very high energy. No food at home, no preparation, nothing. You arrive home, there's everything except onions. Nobody remembered onions.
Yes.
And I admired. Nowadays, I feel so touched when I'm stranded. I have no handkerchief. Just check in the car. It is right there. Somebody thought
Yeah.
you will need
You'll
this.
need it. You'll need this.
You know? And I'm like, wow. Or even a small thing like, how many remember to put petroleum jelly around?
Yeah.
You remember, oh, I need, where is it? Oh, there's one. A comb, something. Small things,
Small things.
that I know I would never have filled myself in. I would never have remembered.
Yeah.
Then you have a woman who fills them in. I told you the greatest need of champions is domestic support. It sounds petty if I mention it like that. But without it, Samson will go borrowing water because he's thirsty from the wrong women.
Yeah.
Will go lying, he was lying on the thighs, soft. When champions come from more, they lean to soft landing. So he went to the soft landing.
Yes.
In the wrong, the soft landing of a warm meal,
Yeah.
a clean bed, a quiet home, just refreshing. That seems small, but it's not small.
It's not small to a man.
It's not small. A champion who's coming from wars, battles of life. He needs that soft landing. And the softness. Domestic support looks petty. But it is such, the day a man does not have it, you see gaps in his life. He arrives at home, at work, yawning, hungry. There was no food.
Yeah.
There was no breakfast. The poor guy is looking which hotel is open. Hotel Stanley.
Yeah.
What do you have? Give me anything. And that is every time, not just occasionally.
And he's coming from home. A home with a woman.
I'll never forget that man I saw with a very high flying business. And because we were neighbors near where I used to come to work, I never arrived ahead of him. And it was an old man, aged 60 something or something like that, but with a very busy hardware. That was always loading, offloading, and I admired that. He came with good cars. He looked very steady. I wanted to know his secret. So I determined to arrive ahead of him so that I see how he comes. I managed to spot that he's always on time. He has the same time coming. Sometime 4:30 he arrives at work and usually leaves early. By 4 noon he has left. I don't know why, but that's the schedule. But when he arrives, he has a basket of breakfast, food.
Oh.
He's carrying, I'm wondering, this is different.
Yes.
The kind of support this man has. Just walks in there, he does the morning shift, then the car disappears towards noon. The man has done some things.
Yeah.
The support of that hour, who packs him up, who gets him ready. Because food means energy for men. When they have no food, they have no energy. They run out of energy. The warrior is at war there, he's trained very well, but he's hungry. Domestic support is so powerful. The man wants a woman who can support that speed of life. So we are not discussing a feminine wisdom that is being despised by insecure men who wants a subdued, silenced woman. We are talking about the feminine wisdom with a woman who is being given challenge to rise and keep pace with a very fast-moving man. The first way to apply that feminine wisdom, the first method is to set a culture of respect and decorum in your territory. That home is your territory. You set the bar on the kind of language used there, the kind of conversations used there, the kind of decorum, grace, the kind of courtesy, how much consideration we put into each other. You set the pace. You show ahead.
Yeah.
It may look small when you teach people to always clear their plates. Always leave the place better for the next user.
Yes.
Put small things in place. When a woman sets that, that's a very feminine, aesthetic, detailed thing, but that's how it sets the home.
Yeah.
If a woman brings, when you say a climate of decorum, I just want you to think of decoration. Not only the conduct, how we conduct ourselves, the courtesy, but also the setup.
Yes.
To look classy. Don't just do plain the way men do cream yellow. You know, men paint cream yellow, everything cream yellow.
Yes.
Look at rentals because they're built by men.
Yes.
You think they're copy pasting?
Yeah.
You think is it illegal to paint a shade of blue?
And ones that are done by women are spicy and there's just something.
Yes.
Yes.
Wondering, guys, are you forbidden to use another shade? Why this cream yellow? Because copycat.
Yes.
You know, using the same masons, yes, using the same fundis.
Yes.
And they suggest you what they're used to. And they tell you, oh, this one is the best one. They don't have any reason. Just
the best.
When you go to where the paints are sold, you're given hundreds of colors. You remember?
Yeah.
They give you a pack of... Nowadays, they even give you to carry, to go compare which one you would want. Now, that time, they needed you to peruse. Yeah. Nowadays, they give you to go compare which wall to put what. When you have 100 options of paints, people are using...
One cream. Cream yellow.
I don't know that they call it cream yellow, cream white. Just hate it. It's everywhere.
There's yellow and there's white.
It's everywhere.
Yes.
You know. But when we put ours, and I saw my wife using so many colors, one theme, but different shades.
Yeah.
So that they are not looking like a rainbow. They have a direction.
Yeah.
But they're so well. I'm wondering. So this was always possible. I knew something's possible. You know? And when you set it up like that as a woman, you feel just more space. Yeah. Don't be a minimalist everywhere. don't be an economist everywhere. Don't try to be a miser everywhere and to reduce every coin.
Yeah.
Some of those pays may vary, I don't know, in these few coins over here, few coins over there. Yeah. But this time we are setting up decorum. Think of class. Don't just think of coins, every coin. Sometimes you can even meet the difference. If the difference is amount, I will top it up, no problem.
Yeah.
Sometimes go the extra mile. If you have a setup that is, wow, it just feels different. Do you know why you pay the same amount of tea 10 times in 5-star restaurant than the one in the Kibandaski outside your shop?
Yes.
Why do you pay more? You're paying experience. You're not just paying the tea.
Yeah.
The whole environment, the kind of courtesy, the kind of reception. At cost, I saw some hotels where they welcome you with a dance. When you come, they drum roll, they come for you, they hype. In the US, the normal butcheries, the normal hotels sell a steak for $50. 50, that's something.
Yes.
But this hotel that sells their steak for $1,000.
Same steak.
Yes. But it's the experience that comes with it. Once you order, the DJ plays music. The dancing team comes forth. And it is not delivered in a plate.
Yes.
It's delivered in a steak box that looks like the one the ministers use for reading budget. And they open it with rhythm. And they make it, and they splash lights, and they bring, and they hype. Yes. Delivering one steak takes the whole, and
the whole team.
The whole hype, everything. There's a very short guy who is the height of the table.
Yeah.
Who is going to serve you? A very short fella. You can't even see him coming. And then he is masterful in cutting it. Yes. There's some guys who sell ice cream in Dubai, some place, and so they play with you. You're supposed to pick it, the cord. They pick the inverter, and they make it fun. Yes. So now imagine that kind of setup to entertain, to bring memory, to make it. You know, they have all these, fireworks. Yeah. You sell experience. So I want you to bring experience in your home.
And you feel like a queen for a moment.
Stop making it everything bare minimum, bare minimum, bare.
Minimum.
Yes. You can have the same house. Does not have to be humongous. Always make sure what you have has a feel. Yeah. An experience. Don't just paint. Make it an ambience. Yeah. Don't just buy that light, that one here, that one. Then you're fixing small lights. Check what options. The technology of construction is always evolving. Yes. So they give you new things every day. Don't just wait, I just want lights. They go, check what do you have, guys, in terms of lighting over here. You may be surprised they are arriving new technologies that just wonderful. Sure. They give you an ambience and a climate, honestly, if there's something you should do in this life is to construct a house. It really grows you, shows you how many moving parts there are. Or at least to refurbish or facelift one. Make sure as a woman you put your tastes there. It's a lot of choice, it's a lot of thinking. To look for a tree my wife was looking for, which is not green. It's not a green tree. It has colored, I don't know if it's purple, I think it's purple leaves.
Yes.
And that's the one she wants. And because she gets it. But she looks so long. When I find it, I'll know it. You keep stopping to confirm. No, not that one.
Not that one.
It has bigger leaves. Okay. Yes. But when they finally find it, everybody admires. Oh my God, your whole setup. Who is your designer? Who's your... It's the details the woman puts in place.
Yes.
The details. When you look at a woman's car, a woman who loves herself, you admire being inside there. There's fragrance. There's detail. Yeah. She take the time to shop for this detail and the other detail. Just to tell you, the one thing you can bring feminine wisdom is to make home feel like you, feel queenly, have grace, have decorum. Not only in the conduct how we talk here, People don't scream at each other. You don't bang doors. You don't break glass. You don't shout. There's decorum. And the place is decorated. That is you completely. The plates you buy. Some people are using the same sufurias like their grandmother. They inherited. They buy things that have been washed and washed.
Yes.
They are finished. And you can't retire the poor sufuria. It's already tired and retired. But it's still being recycled.
Yeah.
Can you get also utensils that say something? Just twists.
Yeah, they speak.
I mean, about you.
Yes.
Details. The doorknob. You know, sometimes the difference is in the details. Just the tiny things.
Yes.
Some things I see women sticking on fridge door. There's some things. Stick. I mean, it's playful, beautiful. The laptop. I just stuck something.
Tiny, but they're speaking some language.
Yes.
Yeah.
I wish you can understand that by just being feminine in your whole space. And men never change curtains. Women keep changing curtains.
Yeah.
Just to bring. So men just buy something black there.
As long as it can cover the window.
You know.
Yes.
So you find that the women are changing carpets and curtains for the ambience. And they have several covers for the seats. And you arrive, is this house different? Did you change chairs? The ambience changed.
Yes.
Oh, sorry, we just shifted a few things.
Yes.
And you feel, it feels different.
Yeah. Even the air changes.
You know,
Yeah.
they open windows here, you feel it. Can you make sure that feminine touch, feel, you bring it in your space? There's something about it that makes your marriage, your home, different. The man longs to come there. The way women change bedroom sheets frequently. Not because they're dirty, just the freshness.
Yes.
I never knew such a thing as freshness.
Freshness.
They don't look dirty. Why are you bothering them?
Yeah.
They're not fresh.
Yeah. Even the sleep is different.
You know,
Yeah.
you feel it. Make sure there's that element. I came to realize if a man is trying to buy a mosquito net, he just wants a mosquito net. One that can keep out
Mosquitoes.
But the woman has a color code.
Yeah.
And the colors should match whatever she has in mind at home. If it is a brother, it will be rainbow here, yellow, the one that came, because he was just buying the item. He was not thinking that way.
Yes.
Even the one, small things, you can just, you can buy their own trash can, it will never be used.
Yeah.
It's a good trash can, it works, but
And it's a trash can.
the color.
And it's a trash can.
You are just buying, surely, isn't it just for putting?
Just for trash.
I mean, what?
No.
Blue. Okay, don't
Will
worry.
not look good in this kitchen. You know.
You know.
Yeah.
Water dispenser. You don't get into the dispenser. Make sure it is pearl, white or black. Just those. You know, it's a fancy thing that is blue. You bring it here.
For you, as long as you can get some water.
You know.
Yes.
That is a feminine wisdom that I don't find a lot in men. Yes, there are men who know how to decorate. We are not underestimating that you can find a guy who knows it.
Yes.
But in terms of departments at home, that's a department of the woman. And when you know how to put it, it brings your presence. It brings your essence. The last thing about the feminine wisdom we want to discuss today is believe in what you conceive together. Okay, when you decide to create a child with your husband, you conceive
Together.
and you believe and treasure it. When it comes to pregnancy, it's how careful the woman is. That's how it will survive.
Yes. Yeah.
I want you to think that the dreams of that home behave like babies. We may conceive it together, but it's how you treasure, nurture, protect it, that is how it will survive.
Yeah.
I told you that the woman is the Minister for Foreign Affairs, in that the relations and diplomacy and what information needs to go out.
Yes.
And there's a place a man speaks for the family, but I tell you, social relations, the groupings, the what is going on around, the ear on the ground, the what is gossip going here, what perception you have in society, what image you're trying to create. The woman has a bigger role.
Yeah.
She mixes with the people easier. She connects with the people easier. The man being the leader, being the entrepreneur, the worker, the one achieving things for us, buying things for us, going out there, getting the He may be very busy there, that the day-to-day things here in the community, he may not have a lot of touch with them.
Yeah.
He can be there. But I tell you the truth, you find that the women know each other more. In many estates, you find that they know each other. Mama so-and-so, Mama so-and-so,
Yeah.
this one comes from there, this comes so you meet, your woman has so many groups whom you need introduction to. She's introducing you to 20 different women. Hope they have journeyed for long.
Yes.
You know? So when a woman has that element, she understands that we are trying to build a home, raise this kind of children, we are trying to raise this kind of money, we are trying to acquire this kind of asset, we are trying to protect ourselves against this kind of harm, we're trying to structure our career this way, there are things when she believes them after we discuss them, she can nurture them to maturation better than a man can do.
Yeah.
And for knowing if we incubate it out of the view of the world, it stands a better chance of succeeding. That woman can bring a lot of things to fruition faster than a man. That woman can remind the man the things that are priority now. That woman can safeguard in terms of gossip. She does not gossip the affairs of her house. She does not update her sisters, her brothers, her friends, her girlfriend. It's a very hard thing for women to keep quiet about exciting goals they have with husband. To go to Dubai, to import I don't know what,
Yes.
to buy this car. It's very exciting and it's very hard to keep quiet. But a woman who is committed to nurture something to maturation. The day you see couples surprising you with achievements and you did not hear it coming, look at, there's a wise woman there on the ground.
There's a wise woman.
There will be a wise woman on the ground.
Yes.
Men don't tend to discuss. One guy said he came from a golf game. Had gone for a game. When he came home, the wife asked him, "Oh, so you were with Jeff?" "Yes. We're playing." "So how's Jeff doing since the divorce? Has he married again?" Everything the guy says, "I don't know." "But you were with him?" "I don't know." "Is he found a girlfriend?" "I don't know." I don't know. "And you were with Jeff?" "Yes, we were with Jeff playing game." I was not with Jeff discussing personal life.
Yes.
So it's very easy for men to meet and they just discuss Lamborghini, the new release of Lamborghini.
Yeah.
Men can meet and discuss how Chelsea is faring, and they never get to
Discuss anything personal.
you know.
Yeah.
So it's very easy for men not to have that, to know women are the ones who are in that space of what our family is up to. Does not mean men don't have a role to play. Just tell you, the one is on the forefront of incubating, keeping it private until it's mature.
It's the woman.
The woman. And she's more likely to be tempted to discuss her life because she's connected to her child, the husband, this one is doing this way. That's a space of women. It's very important to them.
Yeah.
When a woman has maturity there, to keep something under the covers, it's not easy for mother-in-law to call the guy and say, "So, just personal affairs. What is happening? That's not the kind of dialogue a normal guy will be having. That's not his vibe. But women will quickly get there, enjoying, discussing it. That's their life. Just to tell you, when a woman has decided, my family will stand, my family exact, the goals we have, we will achieve them. And we will shock the world.
Yeah.
By just leading the way that way, she can even make everybody, the husband, the children, align. Yes.
Now you've mentioned a man in this conversation. How can men help their ladies or their women in expressing their feminine wisdom?
First of all, don't give her that quota of 50-50. Let her be at rest knowing you are leading, in provision. And she does not have to have a compulsory percentage to bring.
Yeah.
The second thing is you do the hard lifting so she can do the softness. She brings the softness home. When you do the harsh side of life, she can do the soft side of life.
Yeah.
The hard side of life is the mechanical things to do the car, the construction at home, the dealing, those things that are heavy, masculine. I enjoy them, so I'll do them easier.
Yes.
Anything needs mechanical fitting, electronic fitting, this kind of things, she can leave them with me. And every now and then you see a wise man taking a survey of his home to see if there's anything that needs fixing. He will check whether the plumbing issue, whatever.
Yeah.
He can do it with his boys, with this one. He can fix the cars, he can, whatever things, whatever needs to be fixed, changed here, adjusted there, He is in charge, that the hard side of life.
Yeah.
So that the woman can think about the cartoon to attach on the fridge and make it look good. She can think about the shade of the wall hanging. And she can move around looking for just the exact, sometimes she just have a sense that a wall mural, a painting, can do well here.
Yes.
That's something a guy will live with a plain wall forever. And he can't see his plain. He completed the house all the way to painting.
Yes.
That house is complete. But the woman now wants to bring the warmth, the life. And now she goes around and then she finally attaches a detail and say exactly. What did she do that? How did she do that? She brought the softness so the guy can do the hard things of life. So she can do the soft things of
the
life.
soft things of life.
Yes.
Wow, what an amazing conversation. Trust you me, this is a conversation. I didn't want it to end, actually, because there's a lot more that we are learning and we can learn. To get Benjamin Zulu's wisdom, go to www.benjaminzuluglobal.com and get his books. He has written several books, self-development books, healing books, and dating packages as well. Go and get yourself a package that suits you. Thank you. See you next time.
There are conversations that shape how we live, conversations that help us navigate challenges of life, conversations that bring out the best in us. This is where we gather to help each other find the way and unleash our potential. Welcome to the